welcome back, you filthy Valorant casuals, to the Collegiate Valorant League, hosted by the Gamers EDU, hosted by me. I'm your part-time host / full-time vampire e-girl, Queen McRib. I'm super excited to get into this match with you guys tonight. It is our last one for the evening, SJSU versus Sac State. Who do you guys think is going to win this one? I have my own predictions, but we want to hear from you guys, and we also want you guys to remain respectful and nice in chat. I shouldn't have to say it, but please don't troll in chat. Talk trash, but like be nice about it. Otherwise, a coven of very angry vampires will be on your doorstep tomorrow, so don't do that. And now I'm super excited to announce your casters for the evening. They might just be two human blood bags, but I guess they're know a lot about Valorant or whatever. Funny Man and Muted, what's up, you guys?
I don't know of this funny man that you speak of. I am the Omen. That is
oh
my
yeah,
name.
sorry. Omen.
The Omen has graced us with his presence.
I have teleported myself here from a land far, far away, which is the land of Valorant. But I'm here.
Big.
Well, we'll get it started. We got SJSU and then Sac State. Sac State, I think, only has one win so far, right? I don't think they've won anything. It's the last time we've seen them. And the last time they won was against San Diego White. So this would be a huge win. Honestly, it would be a disappointing win for SJ if they lost to SAC and SAC took this. It would be an amazing win for SAC, knowing that they took out like top dog number 2 in the league. Because right now, Fullerton Black has ripped the heart out of SJSU, and so now you can't say that SJSU doesn't lose any games, because they do now. They absolutely do. We've seen it happen.
They finally took an L.
We're the ones who cast it too, so we didn't just witness it. We didn't just see it. We called it.
we called it. We lived it. Yeah, that on your points, that'd be funny to see. I mean, awesome to see actually if SAC were able to pull out tonight. I want to see some like extremely big upset, right? Where it's just, top dog goes down against bottom dog, because essentially San Jose is in the top 3 and Sac State is in the bottom 3. So on paper right now, this match doesn't look too hot at all, but I don't know. It'd be nice to see one of those crazy upsets.
This would be probably the craziest upset of all time, up to date. I don't think we've seen crazy upsets, other than the fact that when we had San Jose versus Northridge, I mean, the upset of whoever lost, of course, was now no longer going to be undefeated. But to see the bottom of they're not super bottom of the barrel, are they anymore? Because I think somebody else is way below them, unless they are. But the bottom of the barrel beat the cream of the crop. That would be, I mean, I would be devastated for San Jose. But I would want to see it, though. I honestly would love to see that. If Sac State can do that, I mean, easy. And we're already seeing that people are saying it's going to be 13-0 SAC. That is a statement.
Has SAC not won one game?
No, they have. I just checked our standings. They have won one game. Yeah.
This is how much. I can count it with one hand and only use one finger to count it. One. They got a breadstick. They love working at Olive Garden for those breadsticks. I'm telling you. But it looks like we're just waiting really for the...
Oh, you
can go ahead. No.
I was just gonna, start it off. You usually do, but I wanted to take the lead. What do you guys think is your predictions for this one? Don't say 13-0 SAC, okay?
I'm not saying no. No. Me no say 13-0 SAC.
If they run if every agent can be an Omen, it's gonna be 13-0 SAC. only in that occasion.
Omens only.
Omen's the only way.
No, but really, I think I'm gonna land on I'm gonna play the safe side. I'm gonna say it's gonna be SJSU with probably 13-3. I mean, SJSU is a really strong team. Not that I don't want to give any life towards Sac State. Sac State has great players, and they definitely all the time they play well rounds and well performances in certain rounds. But I just haven't been able to see them finish. The only time they finished was with San Diego White, and that was a really close game because not that San Diego White isn't high caliber, but it's someone like in their tier where they're at. They're probably like just maybe 2 rankings above them. But at the end of the day, they put it really close. They ended up taking it, which was huge for the side of Sac State. And congratulations to them again. But they're going against right now SJSU that almost gave Northridge Black a run for their money. So the firepower that's on the other side of the team, I just got to say 13-3, right? That's what I said at the beginning, 13-3?
Yeah, 13-3.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I got to go with the same team. San Jose for sure. Just because, I mean, when the big teams play the lower, tier ones in this league, it's just the track record's been shown that it's just stomps. And then it's just they win hard and they win, all the time. And so not to try to put down SAC or discredit them, it's just going based off the leaderboards and the standings. It's just, San Jose is one of the strongest teams in the league, right? I think they were one of the ones that were undefeated, but then eventually got, knocked off that pedestal. So
And they've only lost one.
Yeah, it's only been one.
They've only lost one game. It's not like...
and it wasn't a bad loss either. So other than, that, they've just been extremely dominant, right? I mean, I could see, them and, Fullerton Black being like a final, just how they've been playing. But yeah, I just got to go to San Jose. I mean, you said 13-3. I won't be a copycat. I'm just going to go 13-2.
13-2?
13-4.
And
okay,
13-4.
So we got 2-3-4. There we go. All right, we got it covered. One of us should get a perfect prediction.
Somebody, it's random chance. Imagine OT. That would be crazy. We see Fidget, Mr. Senior Fidget from CSUN Red, actually saying it's going to be a 13-0 Sac State. That's. This state. I think I've seen nothing in the chat but Sac State 13-0. Maybe
yeah, the boys are behind. I mean, hey, somebody's rallying behind Sac State, so they've got some support. But yeah, I mean, if it were to go to OT, my bleep button is coming out if it goes to OT.
The bleep.
What are Sac State's strengths? Like, let's at least give them that credit. What do you guys think is their strengths going into this match?
I think a lot of it has to do with their players. The biggest thing that comes to mind is that when we were watching the SJSU versus Sac State game, they were able to, in that game in particular, most games, they are able to take charge and work together. But they're able to do it a little bit more efficiently than most sometimes, and in certain rounds. That's their strength is that they're able to at least have some life around. We need to see that consistently every single round. It can't just be like one round they have life, 5 rounds later, then another round they have life. And it just can't happen that way. But as we're speaking, SJSU takes the pistol round.
Yeah.
It can't be 13-0 now.
Yep, we still got a chance. But yeah, no, I agree totally. They're gonna need to get behind their players like Quiz and Darian if they're gonna want to get the game, because Quiz is one of those. I mean, on the Jet that has had moments on this team, even though that they've not been having the best of match days. So again, I agree. They just need to rally behind their players, really let their entry fraggers go off and do the work, and they can potentially get into this one. And Quiz is right now trying to actually flank a main. 2 are trying to flank. They're actually trying to make something work on a round. And this is what I like to see out of teams on the round 2s, right? Some of them just kind of rush ahead with pistols and they just try to get the round over with. But I at least like the attempt out of Sac State that they're trying to be sneaky and make something happen to try to win the round.
Yeah. Right now, this is going to just be huge that they're able to get the kills. Really huge on Darian, though, getting 1 kill, but gets traded out by Chris. One of the other key points, I think, one of their biggest strengths, and we see this with this particular team, is some of their players do, like how Pierce was saying, they need to rally behind them, but their great players need to rally behind them. Like Quiz, Darian, those players in general really need to be able to stick with each other, do the work that needs to get done for their team. Psycho has to pop off as well, and then Kaizenstrafe, it's really interesting because I think they got a sub in here. I haven't seen Mitchell. Mitchell is new to me, but Kaizenstrafe usually plays as the Cypher. Mitchell's now taking the Cypher role, so seeing the Reyna come out from him, it's going to be very interesting, as I haven't seen much from him as an entry like that, because that's what he's putting himself in his role. I've seen him as a Sentinel player. I just haven't seen him play with Reyna or an entry, so I wonder if that's going to change for him as well. But, I mean, those are my 2 cents or my thoughts as an Omen.
Yeah, it looks like SJSU is going to go and make their way onto the site. Quiz has actually been able to find one and kind of hold off on the push for a second, so SAC State's going to be able to rotate and get some players near A, but Chris with the Stinger right now is just going off, gets another kill, and now they're trying to play the rotate. This is going to be a good call, as they've got the entire SAC State team that is rotated all the way from B over to A. The Cypher's no longer holding it on alone, so once they break this tripwire right here, which they have, B is all theirs, and they should get the bomb plant right now.
This is going to be really huge, as we're seeing them all rotate, trying to get something going for themselves. Chris, though, is playing. He's playing the flank so well right now. If he gets into top heaven, he's able to get a 2-piece and get everybody down for the team. Alvin, though, able to get a kill onto Quiz. Mitchell trays out Alvin. Gong takes out Psycho, and Bear finishing it off with the Sheriff kill onto Mitchell. Putting it at a 3-0 right now. Like, it's predicted. As predicted, SJSU is definitely showing their absurd firepower and dominance in this match.
Yeah, just good start. I mean, they tried to get aggressive on A, and they're able to get a couple kills, but a good call by them to back out, right? They realize that SAC State's probably going to call the rotate and try to back up A. And I mean, they're able to, have the patience just to back all the way out sewer and rotate, right? Maybe a lesser team would just try to full commit A, and maybe SAC State would be able to back up for a retake, against another team. But just really good coordinated play by San Jose that round.
Yeah, they're playing really, really well right now. Quiz again with the shorty, trying to get some shots onto the Phoenix there, but isn't able to make anything. Nasty and Elvin, though, able to get a kill. Nasty on a 2K. Can he get the 3 for his team? Flash going out by Gong. Gong takes down Quiz. It is now a 1v5. We're going to probably see your first Flawless come into play.
Yeah, just as you call it, we do. And I mean, look at the mini map. The teams are spread out. The kills are spread out. This is just, that round right there is just another example of like a kind of what I call a solo QS round. I mean, just they dropped a bomb outside of like their entrance to B, and just kind of ran around and killed them. So, and not much to comment there. Is they're off to a dominant start. Bears already got 9K in the bank. 2 other players have 7,400 plus, so their economy is strong. SAC State's able to buy guns for this round, but they don't pull anything out. They'll just be back on pistols next round. Here comes the rocket from Darien. Not gonna be able to find anybody just yet, as that blast radius has definitely been decreased from what it once was.
He was able to get that trade, though. Really big on them. They need to start executing the kills here as soon as possible. Getting the shots. Darien tries to take down Bear, gets shut down by Bear. Psycho, though, gets Chris right now, putting it at a 3v3, 3v2 now. Bear brings out that Sheriff and goes to town. I don't know, Pierce. Like, I just don't think they're working together as they should be. It almost feels like they're not individually, but they just kind of don't want to commit or feel confident in their plays that they are trying to succeed in. But Quiz with a 2K.
And they're working together right there. I mean, yeah, I agree they hadn't been before, but Quiz and the Omen were able to stick together. But Bear, if it catches him off guard, and thought he might be able to get him, but no, Quiz able to carry his team to a victory that round, 3 kills in a row, and that's a much needed round to break that economy, right? They would have been even deeper in the hole if they would have lost that round. That could have easily turned into 6-0, but that's a crucial round as they're able to bring it back, because breaks the economy just slightly for San Jose, but I mean Bear still at 9K. I mean needs to buy, but knocks his money down a little bit. So keeps Sac State alive for another round.
I think it's really huge now. Everybody was saying 13-0, but obviously we can't see 13-0. But it can't be 13-0 on the side of San Jose either. We can't have our first flawless though. But really huge right now. As a couple kills, the chaining kills in. Grenade onto Alvin. Mitchell getting the kill onto Darian. Chris though getting a 3K to even out the squad and giving them the man advantage right now. It's a 2v3, and I think that's where we're finding ourselves a lot in Pierce. We're seeing the man advantage go way more into the side of San Jose, and although right that round they did try to keep the chaining their kills together, it just didn't work out for them at the end of the day.
Now Chris was able to totally roll up there. Connector is able to get the bomb down. 2 people left. Gong's just in a good spot. The headshot machine takes him down, and when you've got aim like that, you don't got to worry about your teammate. You're just able to wipe 2 down, and they drop 1 round, but been able to pick it right back up, and now they've got 4 ults to work with versus 3 on the side of Sac State. So
if I can give an accolade, oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Okay. If I can give an accolade to any team, I think we need to have a team of creators go back and watch all the matches and see which team had the fastest match in the entire league so far. That would be interesting to see, because this one feels like it's going to be a quick one.
I already can remember. I can't remember the teams, but the one that was almost a flawless, whatever team went 12-0 on the first half, they lost like 2 rounds and then got the 13th. Whatever that match was, had to be the fastest.
Does anyone in chat remember which match that was?
It started off like 12-0. I was like, oh my god, I know I didn't commentate it. I know it was
I thought we did. It seems familiar.
No, I remember watching it, 'cause I think I was in the call with Benton, so I think it might have been a you and Eli match.
You know, I think you're right, because I'm like, I remember casting that, but that makes sense. Yes, I don't know what day that was though.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I just remember sitting in the call with the OG Bent and watching that. So.
But this is really huge right now. It's a 1v1, but Alvin takes the win. So just like right when you think...
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of... I don't know.
Yeah, that's one of those things that gets to the point. It's like 6-1 up. Like, yeah, this is going expected at this point, but I think we're going to see Bear bring out a Guardian. It's an interesting gun now that it's been... The fire rate's been buffed a little bit. I'd like to see it a little bit more. I mean, is it just... Like a pro player said, it is kind of a meme gun, but at the same time, I'm like, it has some insane headshot potential. If you were to line up like a main with this gun, you could just rip people. If we can stick on Bear for just a moment, I'd like to see how he puts the gun to use.
It would be interesting right now, but at the moment, for those who are watching, we are on round 7. We have 2 ults on each side ready to be invested. Now only 1. That was a nice trade-off there, as Nashi was able to get his ultimate kill, but as well as Kaizen Strafe able to trade him out. Now it is a 4v3. We also have Mitchell really hurt on the side of Sac State, so they're going to need to do something. And Gong again. Dude, this guy just... Bro, like, how long does he practice in aim labs? Because his headshots, like, he just doesn't miss.
Oh, but Psycho, though, he gets a good headshot, but Crusader trade. I love how Gong's just killing 2 people over at the B heaven while the rest of his team is just over at A. Like, I mean, it's... Sac State is rotating off these bomb sites a little bit too quickly. I mean, just the, like, slightest noise is made, you know... The rocket comes out from, who is it, Nashi, over at B, and then you see the Omen rotate off A, another player rotates off A, and then 3 players from the side of San Jose just walk in. So, I mean, just definitely the more individually skilled team, but they're just winning off playing to rotate several of these rounds right now. They're just getting these, they're playing for the rotations. They're faking other bombs, rotating away. So, I mean, if you were to ask me, like, what does Sac State need to do? I think they need to hold their cool at the bomb side a little bit. I think they need to not rotate so quickly. I think they need to hold their own and just wait, really play it out and just wait for, the team to commit, because they're basically rotating every round on offense.
I don't know, man. It's like SJSU right now is looking like a full send pro team right now. The entire team is working well together. They're just making a muck at this moment. It's kind of insane. Like, just watching while you were explaining those things, they're getting wall bangings and they're getting they're getting kills. They're getting the peeker's advantage. They're doing a lot of things, and it's kind of crazy. This is the things that you would expect out of pro and semi-professional teams. So SJSU definitely right now is really impressive. Their gameplay is absolutely on point.
Yeah, they're just doing everything right across the board, and with that op and Bear, I mean, they've got some serious pressure in these long sight lines. I mean, if you get somebody set up towards A and somebody set up towards mid with either one of those guns, they can easily pick somebody off and just break their way open. And I mean, you've got Omen right now for Sac State that is just solo defending B. I mean, granted, you can set up those long range smokes, but just not in the position close by to like get quick smokes off and block off any sort of sight lines. Usually, I mean, you'd see like the Cypher, which they had at the beginning of the game, a solo protecting it, but now they're just stacking a bit a bit more towards A as San Jose has favored this bomb side a bit more.
One of the biggest things, like, just to to point out right now, is Chris is absolutely just going crazy right now. I don't even understand. He's trying to, like, he's popping shots through corners. He's pre-firing. He's doing everything. He does get shut down by Quiz right now, but man, that guy's been going off. And the other thing that I just even realized, that I didn't pay too much attention at first to, was the fact that SJSU is so confident right now. They're running 3 entries. They only have 1 smoke and a Soba. That's it. They have no Sentinel players, which really are going to be your support players. They have nothing of that. This is really good.
When you're dominant, and depending on the skill of the team and then also the side you're going to start off on, I could see teams drafting for the first half of the game. Like, if I'm playing on attacking side and I know we're good at attacking and it might be a more attack-sided map, why not? Why not just go in and invest and get, like a Raze, a Jet, a Phoenix, and just go kill heavy? I mean, if you dominate so hard on the attacking, then, so what? All you've got to do is just manage to pull out, like 2 to 3, defensive rounds, and you win the game. So I could see that being a thing, especially at least in the, the collegiate level, is just invest, heavily for just whatever side you're gonna, spawn on to start.
Yeah. Speaking of all this, Pierce, right now it's 2-8. It looks like one of the caster predictions can come true at the moment if they take the next 4 rounds. But we're only 2 rounds away from the half. We do have Sac State with 4 ults, so I'm hoping to see something come out. Maybe put another point on the board, another couple points on the board. Who knows? But I just feel like, again, it's that caster's curse between both of us. If we cast a game, it's a blowout.
I mean, well, hey, the commentators before us got one as well, so
That's true.
yeah, they did. So I mean, they're spreading the love's getting spread a little bit to the rest of the CVL commentating team, but yeah, I mean, as far as
the casters wide here.
yeah,
but our RNG is like 80% of the time.
I mean, with our RNG, we need to get on the betting sites. The casino is like right about now.
Where's the
Well,
draft
actually-
buff? We were talking about draft buff.
Wait, we're getting stomped. So does that mean bad? Does that mean bad luck? Is the RNG bad? Because then maybe we actually need to stay away.
That is true. We're not getting. I mean, we're getting the right predictions on who's gonna win, but we're not getting the right scores. We give life to some, and then all of a sudden it's like 13-1, and we're like, whoa. I said 13-7 at the beginning of the game. Can I go and change that?
Yep. Well, I mean, we got 2, 3, and 4 covered, right? My prediction's on the chopping block right now. So Sac State manages to get one more round, which a lot of teams seem to do right before the switch. Because they're about to even up 4v4, so I don't know. Sac State might be able to pull something out unless Gong and crew are just gonna run over B. Which Omen's gonna get caught lining up with smoke. B is all theirs. Other two are gonna get caught running up mid. Jet's gonna be on the flank again, and this is gonna get rough. Actually, Quiz just snipes him. Never mind.
They know where they're coming from, though. Nashi is ready. Shuts down Mitchell. Now it is a 1v3. It's only up to Quiz with the up. Gets Gong. Now it's a 1v2. Can he do it? Oh, this is going to be crazy.
What's crazy is he just naded him and his teammate.
Oh.
I mean, that's the crazy play there. I don't know what he was trying to do with his nade or what, but just threw it at the feet of him and his teammate, so... I don't know if we got a little trolling coming on at this point, or if that was just an accidental misclick, but...
I'm not too sure, but... I'm like, whoa. You know? I was very surprised. But what was a feel bad moment, if you saw that there, Pierce? Quiz missed his Blade Storm hard, wastes it all in one shot, and then goes to the op animation where it's putting another bullet into the chamber, and you obviously see Nashi not even caring, just solo tapping until the recoil finally hits the head and knocks him out in a shot. So that was a feels bad right there for Quiz.
Oh, Sac State looking at aggressive on the pistol. I mean, if they can get through the B bomb site quick enough, I mean, they could take down... Yeah, they're going to take down Nashi real quick, and it's a 4v3, so they can just bomb down, at least secure some more money for the team, and may put themselves in a good position to start a little bit of a comeback. And yeah, they're going to get man advantage, except, well, it just gets equalized by Elvin. Now it's going to be a 2v2, bombs planned, and the other two are lurking, trying to get their way in.
This is just really big. This is what we see a lot, though, in the series, is that they always get the man advantage, but lose it almost instantly, right? They get it, and then bam, it's gone. Where the side of San Jose gets it and keeps it. Whoa, that was a one burst. And they get the second one. Gets shut down. I guess right now it's looking real good for McRib, but she's almost going to get the second perfect casting prediction of the year.
No, I said 11-4.
You said 13, yeah, 13-4.
Oh, 13-4. You said 13-2, right? Who said 13-2?
Yeah, I said 2 and you said 3. So I'm gonna say more or less it's gonna be on you and me right now. Because I mean, this should be about a guaranteed round for San Jose, and then bye round comes up on match point, and I might be looking at number 2.
Claw through them.
But either way, that was almost close first.
No, go ahead.
But yeah, I mean, even though that was almost closer for Sac State, I mean, Quiz caught, you know, Elvin and was able to headshot the Phoenix in the back, but, I mean, Elvin's able to not fully expose his body. Bear had a little bit of a gun malfunction there. Don't worry, Chad, he'll get that fixed for the next round, as Psycho's going to take him down for the first blood.
I was just noticing, like, the chat saying that the type of killing that's happening right now is inhumane, so that's pretty funny. But it's looking really good. Oh, it was looking really good for the side of SAC, but we're just seeing the collapse. The clap is through. Can we get some clappers in the chat? Because the clap just rolled through.
If we get
There's no way we're actually
back to back with the 13 before, that'd be insane. I mean, it might
yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, we're really about to get back to back 13-2s, like.
Well, we'll see what they're able to put off. Right now we're seeing some investment. The Odin's coming out by Darien, and we got some Phantoms. 2 Odins set up, actually, Psycho and Darien. A 3! My! Oh, I don't even know what they're trying
They're
to
just
do.
running. Okay, they did pull a Phantom out, but they still got shotguns, a Sheriff, and so they're gonna try to have a little bit of fun this round. It's actually gonna be a 5v5 mid. Oh my god, what a way to end off a game this is gonna be if this whole fight goes down mid. We've just got Odin spraying everywhere. Nades are flying out. Trades are happening. It's just trades are going back and forth. It's a 3v3. Oh, my prediction is, oh god.
This is kind of insane. That's a pretty crazy strategy I've seen. Just run a full Odin setup and just spray through walls. Quiz gets Nashy. Now it's a 3v2. Oh my gosh. Psycho gets Alvin. It's only a 3v1. My prediction is so close. And there it is.
There it is. Oh my god. Somebody called that in chat. So one of those players called that in chat. There's absolutely no way 2 teams normally are just gonna line up 5 mid like that. That was definitely like a, you know, gotta win it like this to end it kind of a call in chat. So another day of a perfect prediction just going out the door at the last minute.
Right now, mine is still at jeopardy, and it's between me and McRib. So I'm hoping. Right now, I'm in my corner. I'm ready to win. You know, I'm like Rocky. I'm ready to get into the ring. All right, I'm ready. It's gonna be really huge though.
All right, Sac State. 2 more rounds. Come on, 12-5. Let's go.
Oh, they're bringing out the Odin push right now.
Oh,
Bear's able to get one, but doesn't get the second one. Mitchell shuts down Bear. Darien shuts down Elvin though.
2 for them. Actually, a 4v3. They're so close to each other up in A heaven. They're just separated by the Phoenix War right there. But Gong and Chris are able to spray him down.
Oh, wow.
Mitchell's still alive with the classic. Has bomb in hand. Oh, they're just going to meme on him. Knife him. There you go. Funny. Congratulations. 13-3. Second perfect prediction. What a funny way to end that game.
Oh, lulz. Camera's not coming back up. Lulz. But yes, I'm excited. Hey, at least I got the caster prediction at the moment lead. I was at the bottom of the barrel, and I know what most people are thinking is that it couldn't happen, but it did. Nope. And we are back online. There we go. Got it
Oh my
all.
god, Funny's back. Where did Omen go?
Yeah, where's
I don't
Owen?
Disappeared.
He teleported back after that match. Yeah.
Mhm.
He teleported back
And,
back away. He needs to teach Psycho how to play a little bit of Omen, you know. But that was a great game, though. I mean, it was as predicted, right? I didn't think it was going to go all the way. We kind of hoped for it. We kind of, you know, teased at it, but it definitely didn't go there. Unfortunately, Sac State is now, what, 1-7? Because last time they were 1-6. But GG's to them. Great plays by San Jose State. I really don't have much to say other than I know that, you know, Sac State needs to get something. We say it a lot that they need to go back to the chalkboard, but they really need to get something going because at the moment, that was great plays at the end. That was actually very creative and innovative. I don't think we've seen any team pull out a 5 Odin setup and just start running and pre-firing every corner. So, you know, GG's to them seeing that type of play. But I wish we could see more of that stuff, you know, because that's what's really going to put them in the edge and in the lead, really.
yeah, I agree. See a little bit of variety there, but yeah, I mean, not much to analyze after that one. I mean, just coming in, you know, it was just going to be a mismatch as far as the teams, and especially on a map like Split, it played out that way. Just very dominant, you know, on the offense for the side of San Jose. I mean, just great job again, just playing the rotates, and even then, I mean, some rounds they're just able to spread out and get kills and run through. So just dominant, consistent play and not letting themselves slip up and get caught off guard against, you know, it's scrappier and lesser teams. So they're going to get bumped up in the standings. Well, and they'll stay in the top 3. And I mean, SAC will I mean, was technically last place the last time, so their troubles continue. But another big win for San Jose. So yeah, that'll be
Another one
be
under
it.
their belts.
Yep.
It's going to be definitely a difficult one for SAC, though, as they're going to be, if they if they don't get anything going for them, at least eventually, sometime soon, it's going to be a difficult thing for them to keep up because when we get to playoffs, they're going to be playing number 1 seeds. So they're going to be seeing, the likes of CSUN on Black or even the likes of SJSU again. So they need to really go back and watch those VODs because if they're going to be playing the cream of the top at playoffs or even champs, it's going to be detrimental for them so they don't get eliminated first round.
Yeah, at least get a couple dubs at the end of the season because I mean, being at the bottom, I mean, you're just guaranteed a first round match. It's going to be extremely tough, and I mean, you wouldn't want to go out first round, especially in the playoffs bracket with a trophy and money on the line. So they just really need to dig in deep and figure out what's going on and at least get a few matches on the board. Right, they're not going to be able to turn around their record too much, but figure out something, get at least 2-3 wins by the end of the season more, and then they should have a little bit better of a playoff spot.
Yeah, that's my hopes. I mean, again, GG's to both teams. I really do hope for the best when it comes to Sac State, as again they have great quality. I'd love to see the teamwork come more, like they're able to execute it better and execute it efficiently, because right now whatever they're doing, it's just not working, and they need something. They really do. They need something to work for them.
Yeah. I simply agree.
Yep. Well, that should be it for the night.
Well, though, after this, everybody who is watching, since it is going to be it for the night, we are conducting a raid, and this raid happens to be with the 13-3 5-head level caster, your boy, Funny Man. So don't go anywhere, as we're going to do some Warzone. And definitely not omen it up in Warzone, because Warzone does not have omen. So this will not be worn. I can barely see out of this thing. But I will see with my 2 eyeballs, and we'll get the game going.
All right, guys. We're going to go raid Funny Man. We'll see you guys later. We'll see you guys later this week.